My lovely Cancers, and welcome to your reading for Aquarius season. I hope that you're doing amazing, and today we're going to take a look at the energy for you and your divine counterpart, and that could be a twin flame or soulmate, and see what is going on. What I'm seeing for you guys is that this is going to be a time where a lot is going to be revealed to you. So there's going to be a revelation of something that perhaps you've been looking for an answer for a really long time. You've been wanting to know why things has happened the way that they did in the past between you and this person. Maybe for some of you, you have a lot of questions around why you met them and how things are going to be unfolding for the both of you. So this is going to be the time where the universe is going to answer a lot of questions that you had, and maybe you've been just searching for it for quite a long time, and finally Spirit is saying that the key is being handed to you. Now, you always had this key, and I feel like this has been the key that could unlock the door to this relationship, but you always had it. But why it was not working, or why you thought like even if you had it, why the door was not opening? Because I feel like the timing was just not right, or something needed to happen before this door could open for you. Now, I'm seeing a lot of keys, so I feel like this is the key to the relationship. The other thing that I'm also seeing is that you hold the key to this, to the heart of your person, okay? You are the only person that holds the key. But I feel like this person has been not even allowing you maybe getting that close to them, so then you can basically open their heart. So let's start the reading, and we're going to see what is going on. But I'm seeing that there's going to be a lot happening for you guys, okay? Let's just start it and see what is where you guys are at. This is going to be a little bit energetically, and we're also going to take a look at it from a 3D perspective as well, and see what is going on for you, my lovely Cancers. Okay, so let's start. I feel like your energy seems to be very serious. This is going to be a lot of psychic revelations, okay? So get ready for that, because I feel like a lot of these questions will be answered. We have the birds of a feather. This is on your person's end, and we have number 25. For some of you, 25th of February is important this month. We also have the storyteller. Wow, beautiful. We have number 17, and I feel like this is on your end. Oh my goodness, there's a key here. Do you guys, oh, this is crazy, but there is a key here. That's very interesting. So we will talk about that and in a minute, and see what else is going on. We also have the uncharted sea. Okay, and I feel like this is on your end. Of course, there is an element of water here, which I see that this is on your end. And let's see what else. We also have the royal you. Beautiful. Okay, and what else? We also have waking the lion. This is beautiful. This is a Leo energy coming. A lot of Leo energy with that royal card. Also, there was I saw the Leo energy coming. We have number 19, so 19, 17, 16. Wow, a lot I feel like is happening this month, actually in February for you guys. We also have quieting the mind and body and soul. So the body and soul, I feel like this is on their end, and quieting the mind is on your end. What else? We also have feeling the world. Wow, beautiful. Okay, for some of you, this person could actually be an earth sign as well. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And let's see what else. And we have the Oracle's gift. Wow, so beautiful. And I feel like this is the energy of the union, actually. Both of you have a gift of being a psychic, or you two are extremely intuitive that you are watching this. And we also have bearing fruit as the energy of the union. So, and I believe that this card showed up for earth signs, because I recently did earth signs and a lot of that showed up. Let's see what else. We also have the machine. Okay, this is on their end. And what else? We have the sacred reverence, and there is a key. Oh my goodness, this is exactly what I was seeing before I was when I was channeling the energy for you guys, because there's a heart and there's a key. So there's a lot of keys that I see, and I feel like it's going to be a lot of revelation. So you also have ears wide open on your end. Now, what is going on here is that let's take a look at your person's energy and see what is going on. What I'm seeing for them is that I feel like your person feels that you two are very similar. You two have a lot in interest, a lot of things that are in common with each other. You two are exactly like a birds of a feather, meaning that this person feels like you can be a really good partner with them. You can be someone that you just understand them really well, and you two are overall very, very similar. That and I feel like this similarity is not about, let's say, your background, your race, your color, anything like that, or even perhaps cultural. I feel that this is more about soul. This is more about a soul connection. This person feels a lot of soul connection towards you, and they feel that if you two are together, you two are going to be really good partners. You two can fly together. You two can reach a lot of things that perhaps other people cannot reach, because you two are from the same soul family or a soul tribe. This is exactly how they feel towards you. They have this feeling of someone who is familiar to them. They don't know maybe why. Maybe some of them, they're not aware that it could have been a past life connection, but some of them might not be consciously aware of it. But of course, on a subconscious level or on a soul level, this person already knows that there was something perhaps deeper than what the eyes can see. Like basically, there's more into this connection than what it seems. So I also feel like this person, yeah, it's just like body and soul. And what I'm seeing here is that this person just feels a lot of attraction towards you. They feel that you two not only are connected via your soul, you two are not only soulmates or twin flames, but you two are also very, very physically attracted to each other. Overall, this person feels that this relationship or this connection is very transformational for them. This is exactly how they feel. They feel like their heart is opening up, or in a way this connection is opening them up, and that's why there could have been perhaps a lot of resistance. You have awakened something really powerful in the heart of your person. They could have not maybe even talked to you about it. I feel like this person maybe even didn't tell you that this is how they feel towards the connection, but this is exactly what is going on a spiritual level or on an energetic level that I'm seeing for them. There is a dragonfly, and it talks about transformation, but this is a powerful transformation. This is something that has happened on a soul level to your person, perhaps first on the heart and then also in the soul as well. I feel like this could be like you could have possibly awakened your person to something that they never thought it would happen the way that it did. Okay, so you have influenced them in a really powerful way. This person now feels more alive. They feel the world. Okay, it says feeling the world. What I'm also seeing is that your person could be someone who is an empath, okay? Someone who cares a lot about the earth. This person could be environmentalist. This person could be someone like an activist, but overall they care a lot about the earth. And yes, they could be an earth sign, so Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo is being showed up very, very strongly, but I feel like this person is someone who is like a humanitarian, someone who is definitely care a lot and also care a lot about environment. So it could be like into natural things, okay? Perhaps this person believes only in things that are produced in a natural way or using natural ingredients and things like that. So I feel like what has happened when you two met, this person felt that there's something that has changed them. Maybe for some of them, they've been into this matrix, or into this kind of like an industry or something that was just not aligned with their soul. And right now what is happening is that your person is waking up, okay? They're stepping into their power. They're seeing what they couldn't see in themselves perhaps a few years ago, okay? But this process could have taken a really long time, and that's why maybe you haven't been seeing a whole lot happening in 3D. But on a spiritual level, I feel like there has been a lot going on. This person, it says waking the lion. They are stepping into their power. This is their solar plexus energy. This is their solar plexus chakra opening up, and they're saying that they can see things, okay? This person is seeing even the relationship that they have with you in a different way. This is not the same person. This person is awakened. I'm seeing a lot of Aquarius energy as well. I feel like this person could be a Leo with Aquarius in their chart, and this person is waking up, okay? Spirit is awakening them. But as I said, I feel like you've been the one who has been triggering or pushing them towards this awakening. I also feel like there's something about, I feel like there's something about timing as well. It's almost like this person felt that they couldn't maybe move towards you. Maybe the timing wasn't right. And also the other thing that I'm seeing is that they felt that they are into this perhaps almost like a matrix, or maybe into this way of being that it's just not really serving them anymore. They felt trapped perhaps in this kind of like a machine. And what this machine means is, I feel like it's almost like a matrix, something that maybe they've been working for industries or people that they are just not feeling it anymore. They feel like they should be doing something else, okay? This person maybe felt even like a robot, like going to work and not feeling anything, and now things are changing. They're finally waking up and seeing that they cannot stay in here, okay? They cannot stay within this system. Something about the system is changing for them. Either is a system of their old beliefs that is collapsing for them. It could also be their job that is not working for them. But in any case, it's almost like this machine or this matrix is just falling apart for them, okay? But we're gonna see. And I feel like some of them, they could be like into working with some kind of a machinery, okay? This is another thing that I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of industrial things, okay? I'm seeing like a lot of like cars, or maybe this person works with some kind of a machine as well. It could be like a mechanic for some of you. It could be like engineer. Something like that is also being showed up. Now, on your end, what is going on here is that, first of all, I feel like a lot of you that you are watching this, you could be a storyteller, meaning that you could be a YouTuber, you could be, some of you could be like me, even writers. Maybe you are in the middle of writing a book, but whatever this story is, I feel like it's going to be very important. It's going to change the world in a way, even though you are not aware of it right now. It can also be the story of this love, okay? Something that maybe you are going to write, and this is going to influence others, or is going to inspire others in a way. If you guys take a look, it's interesting because the book is right now, or this journal is empty, okay? Nothing has been written on it, but I feel like you're almost like getting ready to write. Either some of you are, you could also be bloggers perhaps that you're watching this, or psychics, but very much interested in esoteric knowledge. Maybe for some of you, via this relationship, you are learning a lot and writing it down. And I feel like in the future, some of you might be selling your books, okay? It could be books about maybe twin flame journey, for some of you about soul connections, about spiritual connections, whatever it is. I feel like this is the time that you're going to get this pen this feather pen, and you are going to, and the ink, and you are going to write the story of your life. And I feel like this is your love story, and Spirit is saying that you have the key to it. Okay, you always had the key, and I feel like for some of you this is also giving the key to some of the hidden talents that maybe you had but you never knew that you had. It could be that you are very talented when it comes to writing. Something about writing is being emphasized really, really strongly. I feel like majority of you have something like a hidden gift that maybe you haven't been discovering until now. The other thing that Spirit is also saying is that talk about your experience, okay, that you had with this person, because something is going to be just revealed to you when you are writing. So there's going to be a lot of revelations as you are telling these stories to other people, maybe writing it, maybe publishing your book. So get ready for that, because I feel like it's going to be very, very exciting. And because it's blank, Spirit is saying that these pages are now the pages of your love life. Is almost like, you know, blank right now. You can write whatever that you want. You can have whatever let's say ending that you want to have. You want to any kind of experience that you want to have right now within this connection, you can have it, or with someone else, whatever you want. Okay, so you are the storyteller. You are basically you know, when they say that I feel like you are the main you are this someone who is actually writing the book. Like, you are not even, let's say, a character inside. You are the one who's actually has the power to write it. Okay, so the writer can write whatever he or she wants, and I feel like this is what you are exactly could be doing. Extremely powerful, because the Spirit is showing a lot of keys, and I feel like you're gonna get the key to what you didn't know before. Now, what I'm also seeing here is that, of course, all of these discoveries that you are going to be doing about this connection is going to be very unsettled, okay? It's not going to be something with a map. You're not going to have a map. But one thing that I can tell you here, my lovely Cancers, is that you have an inner compass, and you're gonna have to trust that when you are going to a journey of this uncharted sea, which is emotions and feelings that are not familiar. And why am I telling you this is because the feelings and emotions that you have towards this person is not ordinary. It's not something that you experience with a lot of people. And of course, while you are going on this journey of your emotions and feelings towards them, there is only one thing that you can rely on, because there's no map. As you guys know, for love, there's no map. There's nothing, let's say, you cannot say, okay, this is where it is going, because what you need right now is to listening to your intuition or your inner compass. This is the only way that you can get where you want to go. Okay, this is exactly like this inner compass is going to take you to your destination. But I feel like, you know, it could be like you're getting into the part of the journey that things are a little bit calmer. You might be getting actually to enjoy it, okay? Perhaps in the beginning it has been very painful, but right now you're getting to the part of the journey where actually everything is going to be more enjoyable, rather than, let's say, having a lot of, let's say, up and down emotions or crying a lot and things like that. I feel like this is going to be a very calm part of the journey. Like the ocean is calm, like it's taking you where you want to go, but it's like calm right now. Okay, so I feel like the storm has ended. You're just going to exactly where you need to go. Okay, just need to listen to your inner compass when it comes to the connection. And I feel like for some of you, this is like a spiritual journey. You might not be actually traveling. Yes, for some of you, you could be traveling, but I feel like for majority of you guys, this is a spiritual journey that you have been going through with this person. And it's just been very difficult, because there has been no map. And I feel like all you have is your inner compass. So you're going to have to rely on that. But the good thing is that for a lot of you, I see that you are actually clairaudient, meaning that you are always being guided by spirit, especially when it comes to your connection. via sound. So you might be hearing your guides, you might be hearing music or something that is going to give you a clue of how you can proceed within the connection. So, and it says ears wide open, and I feel like this is it's just your clairaudient abilities that are going to be amplified even more. Okay, I feel like you are very aware, you're very kind of like you know, when they say like you're on top of your game, I feel like this is exactly what's going on. Like you're very much how to say, like you're very right now aware of the energies around you, like you are just very getting prepared. Let's say I feel like you guys are more prepared than perhaps in few years ago or even months ago when you met this person. But I feel like for a lot of you this is just like years, okay, years of like perhaps going through this journey with this person, but now it's getting a lot easier to understand it perhaps, okay? But also a lot is going to be revealed to you. Also, I'm seeing something about your perhaps for some of you, from your previous lifetime could be also revealed to you, the royal you. Some of you could have been actually royals, okay, in your previous lifetime that I see. But I also see that you know, it's just your energy right now is very calm, it's very collected, it's just very different from before. You just, and the reason for it is that you've been able to quiet your mind, you've been meditating a lot. I feel that maybe for some of you, you've been even isolating yourself, maybe going within for some of you, and this is working, okay? Just know that it's working, even though you might not be seeing things on a 3D level right away, but just know that all of that is working, okay? All the meditation and also all the signs and everything that you are hearing, or even for some of you could be even clairvoyant if you're seeing images and things like that in relation to this connection, it's real. So listen to that. Now this is your energy as well. Now the energy of the union is absolutely beautiful as well, and what they're saying here is this connection is sacred, okay? This connection is, and it's a sacred reverence. There's no doubt that you two actually hold the key to each other's heart. There's no doubt, and I feel like this connection is something that is going to unlock about something that could have been an issue in the world. So you two are going to be resolving that. This is going to be actually your mission with this person as well. Something that could be related to earth, could be related to environment. I feel like there is a lot of emphasis on the earth, okay? So you two are going to be doing something that is going to elevate the energies here on earth as well. Like this connection is basically very reverent, okay? It's very sacred. The spirit is mentioning that again, and there is a key here. It's almost like you two hold the key to that, not only to each other's hearts. I feel like this is the key that also is going to be very, very important for opening something in the future about the earth energies. Something about the earth energies are coming, and I'm going to take a look at it a little bit from a 3D perspective, but it's like you two hold the key, okay, to each other's heart. This is the main, this is the core of it, that there's something about like only you and this person has that, okay? Like only by combining your energies this can be unlocked, okay? And I feel like you're also the only one that can unlock the heart of your person, and vice versa. So extremely beautiful. And we also have the oracle gift, and yes, for some of you, you could be into maybe reading, like tea leaf reading, or something about your psychic abilities are being showed up. But I feel like overall both of you are just psychics. Both of you are gifted with the psychic and also seeing something that maybe other people are not seeing. Even for some of you, I feel that this is, a lot of you could be seeing the future in a different way than maybe other people are predicting right now. For instance, you could be maybe not into mainstream prediction, okay? Something that only you and this person are gonna bring into the world. Like by combining your gifts, your psychic gifts, I feel like you two are going to be bringing something new here, okay? Yeah, it's just a different kind of a I feel like, yes, it's a psychic ability, but I feel like it's a little bit different from the mainstream. Like it's not cliche sort of a let's say, like, you guys are not into that. This is something just beyond the ordinary, okay? And this is your mission with them. Yeah, you two have a very exceptional psychic gifts. It's just very illuminating. It's almost like it's going to illuminate the earth in some ways, okay? And of course, for each one of you is going to be different. And we also have the bearing fruit. So whatever that you guys have been working so far on your spiritual journey is going to bear fruit for both of you, okay? I feel like I can't talk too much about this because it's just that this is going to be so big, and also for each of you I feel like it's going to be different, because this is going to be a mission about earth. And even for some of you, there's something about a tree, okay? Like this tree could have been it's referring to your roots here on earth. It's referring to your past lives with this person as well. Something that you two have been working for a really long time is finally coming into fruition. And I feel like it's just been very, very difficult to get where you two are right now, especially with your psychic gifts, because I feel like at times maybe you felt like it's a curse, like it's just been so difficult how to harness it, how to master it. Because if you cannot harness this oracle gift, then it's just going to feel like a curse. It might feel like you just know everything and see everything, but then can't do anything about it, or something like that, okay? But just know that with this person, you two are going to do something about a problem in the world, or something that only you two are going to resolve, okay? It could be also about, like, by opening this heart, by opening your hearts, I feel like something is also going to be open, okay? I hope that it's making sense. It's a little bit different for each person, but I tried to explain it in a way that I could. Now let's take a look also on a 3D level as well and see what is going on. We're also going to take a look at that. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing like years and years. Some of you like past life after past life here, but this person is also being showed up. Okay, let's see what is going on. Okay, we have the Four of Swords, and sorry guys, these cards, they have protection films on them and I need to remove it. I actually love to do that in the camera. I hope that you guys also enjoy it. But okay, we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, definitely for some of you, it could be that some of you are mothers. You could be like single mothers, or you could be mothers that you are watching this. Okay, but let me explain that, what is happening. We also have the Ace of Cups. There is a love offer coming from this person. Yeah, there is a love offer coming. Okay. Oh wow, okay, they are being awakened. There is no doubt about it, okay? There's absolutely no doubt that this person is awakening with the Hangman. Okay, so that's that. And we also have the Seven of Chalice, which is the Seven of Cups, and this is on your person's end. We also have the Hierophant. Wow. Taurus energy coming. We also have the Four of Chalices, which is the Four of Cups on their end. And I'm also going to remove this one. It's a little bit reflective, but as you guys know, I'm also I also have these cards on my online store, so you can get them if you wish. you can purchase them as well. Okay, so this is on their end, and let's see what on your end, what else is going on. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords on your end, and we have the Judgment. This is the call of the Spirit for both of you. Yeah, this is the call of the Spirit. Okay, what else? We also have the Moon, and of course this is the Cancer energy coming. And let's see what else. This is going to be a lot of revelations. Yeah, a lot is going to be revealed to you about why you have met them, what is going to happen. Okay, and we have the High Priestess, but of course you guys are High Priestess that you are watching this, but I feel like you are an ancient High Priestess. I feel like you guys have been here on earth for a really long time. You guys are old souls that you are watching this video. And we also have the Ten of Coins as the energy of the union. So exactly what is happening is that you are going to have a stability when it comes to them. You two are going to get married or make it official, because there is a purpose for this. Definitely there is a purpose that Spirit is going to reveal that to you later on, what exactly it is. But I feel like because of that purpose, because of this mission, you two will be together and getting married. This is what I'm seeing strongly. There is Taurus energy coming, and Taurus is the most is like the most stable. This card is actually the most stable card in Tarot, because it talks about organization. It talks about stability. It also talks about marriage, and I feel like a lot of you are going to marry this person. This is what I'm seeing strongly. Okay, so let's see on their end what is going on, and I'm not going to get too much into it, but what I can tell you is that this person could have had options when it comes to love. Okay, they had options. People could have been like presenting themselves to them. I feel like at some point they could have been also a little bit confused about what to do with the connection that they have with you. They could have been going back and forth. Okay, but the reason for it is that they couldn't see in the past that this is divine love. Okay, I feel like it's been offered to them, but they couldn't see it. Why? Because they've been sleeping. This person was not awakened. But what is right now happening is that they are being awakened. Okay, with the Hangman, this is exactly what's going on. So why they haven't been in communication, because, and why things has been on hold, because they have been going through this process. Okay, oh my god, this Hangman is so beautiful. It's actually one of the most beautiful ones I've seen. But this is awakening the lion. Okay, waking the lion, meaning that this person is awakened to this love. Okay, and that's why I see that they are going to be coming with the love offer to you. They also feel a sense of freedom. I feel like perhaps they have been, if they have been in a karmic relationship, I feel like they are going to feel free, or they are going to free themselves from that. And that's why they can offer you this cup of love. This is what I'm saying. Some of them, they just been, they had a lot of choice when it comes to love, but Spirit is only showing them you. Okay, I feel like Spirit has been showing them this love for a really long time, because if you guys see, there are other cups, there are other offers for them, and they couldn't see you because, as I said, you see this person is closing their eyes. In all of them, you know, this person has been closing their eyes, and now it's opening up. Okay, so I feel like this confusion is going away. This person is going to have more clarity on what exactly to do, but meanwhile, that's why things could have been on hold. And on your end, I feel like some of you there's something about this person. Perhaps they have been a spouse in a previous lifetime. I feel like for some of you, you had a child with this person, and I'm strongly seeing it in a past life. Okay, I feel like this person could have been a knight. Maybe they died in a war. Maybe they got killed, and you were left with their child alone. Okay, so I feel like in any case, there has been something that you two have been trying to overcome, a trauma that has happened in the past. Okay, I see that that could have been something that has been going on, and I feel like intuitively you know a lot about it, but there's even more which you are going to understand about the connection. I feel like some of you, maybe you thought that they betrayed you. Okay, maybe you felt betrayed by them, but what I can see here is that someone in the past have betrayed you and them, and could have caused that heartache for the both of you. Okay, so there has been a lot that you two have been trying to figure out. Now, in terms of 3D, I feel like some of you, you could have been even like cheated in the past relationship. Maybe you left that relationship, because I see that for some of you, you could be single mothers, like you left that person because they could have been maybe they betrayed you in a way. And I feel like for some of you, you're just you could be, maybe you felt like they're also going to betray you. There's that wound of like, okay, this person might also betray me just like the other person did. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you could have been working on this. Okay, working on this trauma or something that could have happened either in your past life, or for some of you, it could have been a previous relationship event, because I'm seeing that someone betrayed you. Okay, and for a few of you, maybe you've been left with a child actually, and it's just like the pain is still there. Okay, even though you've been trying to move on, I feel like it's been hard, and because this person has been non-responsive also, I feel like it's been very difficult for you to understand the connection. Like maybe you thought like it's not going actually anywhere. I feel like for a lot of you, it's just a very difficult it's been a very difficult situation, because your intuition has been very, very strong. Like you guys got a lot of things that got perhaps revealed, but there is also something else that is coming. Okay, maybe some illusions that they have about the connection is also going to be revealed. Maybe you've had certain expectations, but it wasn't there. It could make you disappointed. Maybe I feel like it's almost like you keep telling yourself these negative stories about your love life, of like, you never get what you want, or I always end up getting hurt, or things like that. But right now, Spirit is saying us that this is the time to rewrite your story, or write something that exactly what you want, okay, when it comes to your love life. Because remember that this is the storyteller. So, you know, this could be the stories that you keep telling yourself lifetime after lifetime, and it's time to finally just put an end to it and write whatever that you want in these empty pages. Okay, the key is in your hand right now. So this is what I'm seeing. I feel like, yes, you've been betrayed. You know, I feel like you had a partner or someone that maybe betrayed you, or even relationships in the past, but it's all behind you. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to just leave everything behind you right now. And I know it's easier said than done, but I feel like this is the only way to move forward right now, because something even greater than both of you is about to happen when it comes to this relationship. Okay, this is the call of the Spirit. You two have something really important to do. And I'm also seeing a lot of like different cultures. I'm seeing South Africa, I'm seeing like India, Middle East. I'm also seeing like Yeah, I'm also seeing like American, African American also. A lot of India too, okay? Yeah, a lot of India, Middle East. These are the energies that I'm seeing. Ireland, England. Okay, but just know that these are just something that I'm seeing. And also a lot of Native American energy as well. So it could be like a past life too. So take what resonates, okay? Oh my goodness, I'm in love with this High Priestess card too. But my favorite is just the Moon card. I hope that you guys are enjoying these animated cards as well as much as I'm enjoying them. Okay, so I feel like this is these are the energies that I'm seeing for you guys. Now let's get you guys some charms as well, and we are done with your reading. I know that I always say that I want to have like shorter ones, but I always end up actually reading more for you guys, but that's okay. Okay, right off the bat there is Year of Pig. Okay, Year of Pig or Year of Boar. Okay, now let's see what is going on. Well, right away we have the Cancer energy, so it could be another Cancer. It says, I love you so much, but it's hard to admit it to myself and say it to you. We have Dubai. For some of you, you could be from there. Okay, or maybe living in Dubai. We have letter A, letter O, London, US. I'm in a karmic situation here. It's hard to get out of it. So I feel like yes, for some of you, maybe they are in a karmic relationship that it has been difficult for them to get out. We also have Pisces energy coming. And some of you, this person could be a dentist, or something about like dental is being showed up, which I feel like it could be that some of you, this person could be a dentist or a doctor. Letter E, letter B, and we have Canada. 2 to 3 months, union, twin flame energy coming, Taurus, throat chakra, and yeah, and also Capricorn. So as I said, there is a lot of earth energy that was coming, and there's also a crown which is referring to that royal you. Okay, there is a lot of confirmation for you guys, so pay attention to that. Mexico as well, that's being showed up, and we also have the rainbow, which I feel like this is your rainbow. Okay, after actually maybe lifetime after lifetime, you guys are going to have your happily ever after. And I see that this is going to be more than that, because this is going to be a very, very stable life that you're going to have with them. A lot of also financial abundance. So I feel like within this marriage or this coming together, there's also going to be a lot of abundance. Okay, you two are going to live a very long-lasting life together. Okay, some of you, I feel like you could have like pets. I'm seeing like 2 dogs, and especially like white dogs. Some of you, it could be like look like a wolf even. Okay, and Year of Boar as well, or Year of Pig. And there is a key here. What is going on? You have the key in your hand, my lovely Cancers. This is what Spirit wants to say. What you need to know is that there's no one else in my heart. You are the only person in my heart, no one else. Okay. And my thoughts are cloudy. Yeah, exactly. That's 7 of Cups energy for them. That was going on. We also have Gemini coming with Aquarius energy. We also have the Sun, and this is the Leo energy coming. I'm leaving a karmic situation or a partner behind so I can be with you. Divine union, twin flames coming together. Yeah, it's happening for you guys. Okay, and also another rainbow. So you have double rainbow. Okay, double rainbow coming. Mexico, Texas is also coming, and oh my god, there's a lot like going on for you guys. I feel like it's gonna be really good. We have a ladybug, so you guys are going to be very, very lucky when it comes to love. Year of Rabbit. There's also a tree, okay, which is referring to your previous lifetime with and Leo again. Someone with Leo with Aquarius in their chart, and it says, I'm sorry if I have failed you to tell you how truly amazing you are. I'm grateful that the universe for sending me the love of my life. That's what they believe you are for them. And it says, I'm feeling depressed. Yes, for some of them they could have been suffering from depression, and letter E as well. Okay. Some of you, this person could be like into sports, like baseball, I don't know, rugby, American football, things like that. And we also have Pisces again, another confirmation, and letter F, okay, or letter L. I feel like this is letter L actually. Okay. And for some reason I'm seeing like Louise, Lisa, Lauren, and these are just like for some of you, okay. And what else is coming? Some of you could have also cats as well. There's a lot of like referring to pets, okay. Letter W or letter M, letter T, divine connection, soulmate, union within 3 to 4 months for some of you, and letter F as well, okay. And you are my life, you are my home, don't worry, I'm coming back, twin flame or soulmate, letter R, and letter N, okay. So for some of you, I feel like there's a lot of confirmation for the letters as well that I see. Okay, my lovely Cancers, I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. I'm sending you guys so much love. With this moon card, we are going to finish your reading because it could be also another Cancer. Lots of love.